All right, guys. So we're starting 18-1 reteaching and practice today, and our focus is going to be on these different 3D figures as well as understanding the vertices, the edges, faces, and base. And so what I have done is I have all these shapes at home, but not here. I thought they were here. That's okay because we can find all these 3D shapes around us. So this is my tissue box that I'm going to use for this, and I'm just going to be showing you guys. So if this was my 3D shape I'm using, this is going to be my cube for this. Now, if I was trying to identify the faces are going to be this flat surface. Okay, so that's going to be a face. That's a face, 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 face. All the flat surfaces all the way around. Those are going to be your faces. Okay? Does that make more sense now? And even if I had another 3D shape, there's my other tissue box, same thing, face. Okay? So, and we will be identifying these with letters, and you'll see that in just a moment. The second thing I want you guys to know is the edges. The edges are going to be that straight line. So let's say this is point A and this is point B. This would be edge AB. Edge, edge, edge. Those are all your edges. Edge, 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 edge. Okay? So those are your edges. The vertices are going to be your points. Vertice, 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 vertice. Those are all your points. Okay? So to bring it up a notch, the last thing that we're going to talk about are your bases. Now, of course, it doesn't matter. We can flip this that way or that way, and it's going to work just fine, right? No problems. We can turn it anyway. But your base is going to be what's on your bottom. It's going to be what's on your bottom of your 3D shape. So if you look here, this is a square pyramid. We couldn't turn the square pyramid on this vertex K and let it stand up, can we? It's not going to. It's going to topple over. But we do have a base, which is going to be HLJI. That's your base. So that bottom part where it's flat and it's sitting there is your base. So we're going to go through these now. All right. So go ahead and start the polyhedrons, prisms. All right. We have pyramids. Those are your different pyramids. These are not polyhedrons. What are different about these than these? What are different with these and these? What's that? I haven't called on today. Paul. Some of them are more like round. Yes. The other ones are like square. That's right. These have some type of round spear. Yep. But these have that flat base, right? Where it's a rectangle, a cube, right? The triangular. All right, so what we're going to do for this is we're going to classify the polyhedron here by naming all the vertices, edges, faces, and the base. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at the vertices. To identify vertices, what you do is you just name the point and put a comma. See it right there? Just name a point and put a comma. So we could just start off easy peasy, make it easy. So this is a vertices, A, comma. That's vertice B, comma. Vertice C, comma. D, comma. E, comma. F, G, H, I. They didn't give us a J, did they? And K. And it's always like when I do these guys, I always use like colored pencils and stuff. It helps me. So I use blue for that one. The next thing they want us to identify are the edges. Now, if you look up here, your edges are going to be 2 points with a line over it. So, for example, fix my camera. So, right here, this right here is edge A to B. Do you see A to B? Okay. A, B, and then draw a line over the 2. That's how you write that. A, B, and then draw a line over the 2. Yep, and put a comma. And you do that for every edge. B, C. That's why I like using different colored pins. Come, you need to sit up here, sweetie. Do you need to move? You good? So I can make sure I have every single one. Okay. C, D. D, E. E, A. E, G. H. C, A, F. F, G. G, H. H, okay. And okay. E, K. And D, I. I think I got them all, didn't I? Yeah.
What about AF?
I got AF, didn't I? It's right there. All right, so now we've done the vertices, we've done the edges, now we need to do the faces. Different color. All right, so with the faces, what you generally would do is draw the shape of it, whatever face it is. So, like this first one is A, B, C, D, E. So you would draw messing up my shape. That's all right. Like that. A, B, C, D, E. And then my square is going to be CHID. CHID. If you need to move, babe, come sit over here with a clipboard. And this one's a square. And this was EDIK. This one's a square. This was A, E, K, F. That one's a square in the back. That one's A, B, F, G. A, B, F, G. This one's a square in the back. That one's B, C, H, G. Did I get them all? Yeah, we're going to do that for the base. And the base, we're going to identify that one at the bottom. That one on the bottom is F, K, I, H, G. F, K, I, H, G. And you can flip it, and that could be the base of it too. Those are both could work. As you finish number 1, you could go ahead and do number 2. Guys, what do you think number 2 is? What kind of shape is that?
Like a rectangular triangle. Triangle.
What do you think it is, Pat?
A triangular prism.
Okay. This is a square right here. Do you see how it's a square? They try to put like a little, what do you call that? No, the right angle. You see it? See it? Like it was hard to see. That's why I was like asking. Because the base is a square. If the base was a rectangle, rectangular prism, yeah. If the base was a triangle. Does that make sense? Okay. All right. What is this right here? If we were to take this net and put it together, we were to cut it out and fold it up. Good. The reason we know that is because all those are the, yep. Look up here. And it was on the map test. Oh yeah, make nets. What, Sweet Pea? Oh, was it? This shape, which net? Cool. Well, then we are affirming things that you guys have already kind of looked over on that map test. Okay. So what's going to happen now is you guys are going to do 18-2 practice on the back. Sorry, 18-1 practice on the back, okay? Then when you get done, you're going to head on to the week at a glance, and you're going to choose one or more activities on the week at a glance. Those are choices. You don't have to do all of them. How many do you have to do? One. You do not have to do all of them. All right, questions right now?